Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the latest from Amon Amarth, We Ruled the Waves, a song dedicated to Kelly Slater.
I don't get that joke. But
No?
It's fine.
Fuck, one of the greatest surfers, if not the greatest surfer
That's
of all
why I
time.
don't get that joke.
Wow. I went with Kelly Slater because I thought that would be a name that everybody would know.
No.
I could go like deep cuts.
Dude, all the people who know surfing will know. Not me.
I know, but I was thinking maybe go deep cuts for my Australian friends with Mark Occhilupo. I know that won't ring a bell with you either.
Rings even less bells.
Alright.
If you went with like North Shore, the movie.
Mark Occhilupo was in that movie.
What was he in that movie?
Remember the first two guys that take him out surfing?
Yes.
The blonde one is Mark Occhilupo with the curly hair. Yeah. He was a huge surfer back then. Like top guy. Australian dude. Alright, anyhow, obviously it's not about surfing. It's about Vikings, raiding, pillaging, maybe a little bit of raping.
That's very true. That's true. But let's hope that also that word doesn't make its way into the song. Because everyone here knows.
We all know how much you love that word in lyrics. In lyrical content.
Not even no.
In lyrical content. I had to put the lyrical content right after it. He doesn't love the word in lyrical content. Anyhow,
I don't love the word in general.
I know, but in lyrical content becomes super cringy.
It becomes very. Only one man has been able to pull it off,
and he blew his head off.
He blew his head off.
Yeah.
So
pull it off, blew his head off. Wow, fuck. Fill me up. All right. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
This is cool because I recently.
I guess not.
No, I was gonna say this is cool because I recently watched a Viking movie. So like
Which movie did you watch?
The How to Train Your Dragon live action. It's Viking related.
All right.
They're Vikings in that show.
I don't even know what to say about that. Here I'm expecting I don't know, some fucking epic movie, and
it was
How to Train
pretty
Your
good.
Dragon.
It was a pretty good movie.
All right, let's do this. That barrel was empty. Just keeping it real.
Mountain high, a Viking ship surrounds.
Wow. You know what, dude? I don't even care what you think about it. This is their best song since they released Berserker. Put your back into the ore. That was cool. That was some cool shit. Saxons versus Vikings. That was perhaps the best song out of that record. But to me, this one tops it all. My opinion. It feels like back to the Amon Amarth anthems.
Put your back into the ore is better than this, but it's the best thing since that. In my opinion.
All right. I can live with that.
Put your back, dude.
I like that song, but I prefer this one.
That song reminds me of like, Pursuit of Viking. Like it reminds me of the older Amon Amarth stuff. This is more of like Berserker, Yam's Vikings territory, which is when we got into Amon Amarth.
That's true. We got into Amon Amarth with Yam's Vikings.
Yeah, so that's probably why you're more with this.
But I like the old stuff.
But you love the old stuff too. But I'm saying. Pursuit of Vikings is more older. This is more around that territory. Still, like, this is the best song since that song. In my opinion,
I can live with that.
It's not better than that song, in my opinion.
For me, it's better.
It's on the same par.
But for me, it's better, but not by like not by a long ship.
For me, it's not even that it's not better. It's that it's
on par with that one.
It's on par.
At the very least, on par with that one.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's a slight nudge above it. That's all. Slight nudge above it. Because I really like the anthem feel. Not that Put Your Back into the Ore doesn't have an anthem feel. That song also has a little bit of an anthem feel. Because, you're all supposed to be rowing and fucking shit. So, has an anthem feel. But, this to me, I really like the whole We Are Vikings. Like, I really like the chorus is super hooky. Love the guitar sound on this track.
The kids' haircuts weren't authentic.
And by the way, I said that the barrel was empty.
Yeah.
All right. Like before we go about the hair, I'm not one to judge haircuts, so I'm gonna stay a little bit away from that.
No, but there was a lot of Vikings with your haircut. They just had like runes and stuff like on their heads.
Tattooed and shit. Yeah. People are tattooing hair these days. Have you seen that?
Yeah, there's a YouTuber who did that.
I think you can only pull it off if you're black or of dark skin complexion. If you're of dark skin complexion, you can pull it way better than a white guy.
No, not even black dudes. I think it's just like if you're a.
I said a dark skin complexion. You could be like you could be Mexican. You could be
the guy who,
Latino. Whatever.
The guy who he's Arab. The guy who pulled it off.
Those can pull it off,
dude.
They can totally pull it off.
And for him, I didn't even know it was a tattoo.
No, because it's just dots.
Until he came out.
So it looks like you just shaved your head.
Exactly.
It looks amazing. I know.
He blended it in with his
I know, but for me, I cannot pull it off.
No.
It would look.
It would a fresh lineup.
Dude. It would look like Fat Joe's beard. Let's just face it. That shit looks like Sharpied in. It just doesn't fucking work. All right, enough of that. Let's not talk about haircuts, but let's talk about the barrel just very quickly, because when I said that the barrel was empty, you made a snarky face like, and I could sound super intelligent here and say the reason I know it was empty is because the way he was walking, he was not putting enough weight on the right hand side, which is the side which he was holding. So if that barrel was full, there would be more weight on the right hand side. So from a physics standpoint, the stepping on the right hand side would feel a little bit deeper than the stepping on the left hand side, which everything that I'm saying, it sounds like total bullshit.
It's true.
But it's actually true.
It's true.
That's not the reason why I said that. The reason I said that is because the fucking barrel has a hole where the cork is supposed to go once there's shit inside so it doesn't come out, and there was nothing there. So don't look like you're carrying a fucking heavy barrel with you, because the barrel is empty. And then if you don't believe me, there's a scene when they dump the barrel into the boat, you see it, there's no cork. The thing is open. Like, guys, that's not how it works. Even I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Even if you're taking an empty barrel for the raids and you're hoping to bring some English mead back with you, you still have a fucking cork there. Because how the fuck are you going to cork it there? Like, cork, like, there's not a dollar store there. You can just go, like, looking, I need some cork for my barrels. Like, it doesn't work like that.
There's a Poundland somewhere here.
Fuck, man. In Essex, fuck, I hate saying that. Essex, whatever. I call it Essex.
In Essex.
Essex. In Essex, they were all fucking one another. Anyhow, literally and figuratively. Both, in both terms of the word. But yeah, man, fuck, I love the video. I think the video is fucking cool. I love the whole idea behind it. I'm actually thinking of doing some throw axing with my coworkers. Not at my coworkers, with my coworkers as a
I've done
social
it.
as a social event. I've never done it. I'm actually considering
It's
doing
very
it.
fun. It's very
Yeah,
fun.
I think I'm gonna
Although
be doing it.
you think too highly of yourself when you get there. You're like, I'm gonna sink all these.
Dude, I'm
motherfuckers."
not thinking highly of
Brother,
myself at all.
The first one I threw, that shit bounced back to me.
Dude, it's not boomerang. It's a fucking axe.
Oh,
So
it
just keep
was
your shit
Australian axe.
together.
That shit came back.
I'm actually thinking of doing it. I've done a rage room, and that was balls. I fucking loved
Mm-hmm.
it. I had a great time. So I'm thinking of doing the axe throwing. It's not easy at all. It appears to be easy when it's done with editing.
And professionals.
Or professionals are doing it. I struggle with darts, so never mind a fucking axe. The chances
It's
of that
completely
shit,
different, but yeah.
the chances of that shit fucking bouncing back, I feel like are extremely high.
I did it at you know the place Rec Room.
Yeah.
Where they have like a bunch of arcade machines and shit. They also have an axe throwing place there. That's where I did it.
I'm also contemplating maybe doing some indoor skydiving. I think that perhaps will be a little bit safer and fun. But anyhow, Vikings didn't do that.
You know, there's a gym near us that's like called Battle Axe thing, and I think in the gym you can throw axes.
Oh, cool.
You know, it mixes gym and
Yeah, nothing
axes.
says workout like doing some bench pressing and then throwing some axes.
Throwing some axes. I think that's what our ancestors
Used to do.
right?
Vikings used to do bench pressing and then go on raids because they wanted to
Exactly.
fill the pump.
Exactly.
They wanted to fill the pump.
Can't be you can't be going on a raid without some protein powder.
So let me just ask you this: putting your back into the ore, is that a back exercise or a chest exercise? Because I feel like you're working both.
There's a machine at the gym where you're literally doing that. The row.
Oh yeah, it's a
row-
back exercise.
It's the back exercise.
It's a back exercise. All right, that answered that question. That also.
When you do that machine, you should be listening to that song, dude. That's like the best song to listen to. I think that's the only song you should be listening to.
That
when
is
you're
true.
Using that machine.
I feel like you're correct on that note. But anyhow, gravitating back to this song from Amon Amarth.
Cover the haircuts, but it's fun.
Okay, so what do you want to say? Well, what's wrong with it? I didn't spot anything.
Because if anyone here has watched Vikings,
The TV series.
the TV series, you know the little boys didn't have the long. Well, some of them did, but they didn't. It wasn't normal. Also, one kid had like the Anakin Skywalker one braid. Do you remember when in the earlier movies he had like the nice lineup or whatever, but he had just one braid down his head for some fucking reason.
I prefer that over the rat tail at the back.
I prefer that over the rat tail, but I'm saying the 50-50, we gotta bring that shit back. The Viking 50-50, where you had the hair on the top and whatever, but then they kind of like shave the back of your head. Do you remember that?
Like the Ronaldo haircut from the
No.
World Cup?
Go search up Vikings and search up like Bjorn. When Bjorn was younger, he had the 50-50. It's literally like they shave 50% of the head off, and they keep the front.
I just feel like they ran out of money when they went to get a haircut.
Yeah, because
It was like, how much is a haircut? $12.
Floki, how much to shave his head? Give
12
me
runes.
12 runes.
I only have 6.
I only have 6. Well, I can do half the job.
Yeah, I'll give you six runes worth of a haircut. I don't know.
I'll do half the job.
I
Can you
don't
at
know.
least make it look cool? No, I'm gonna do half the job. Like, could have at least like shaved both sides and then left the middle.
Yeah, like just do
give
something
him a
creative.
chocolate L, but no.
Or give him the Avatar arrow or something.
That would have been cool, dude. That would have been the coolest shit. Imagine there was like a legendary Viking and he had the Avatar arrow
As a haircut?
as a haircut.
Yeah. I think that would be really cool. Look,
he
the
was-
fucking
and he'd be
Native
like an
Americans had the
archer.
Mohicans, and people still do the Mohawk. And
I know.
fuck, talk about giving something to the world culture. You know what I mean? I mean, they give more than that, but I'm just saying. We're still talking about it these days. And people still have those haircuts. You used to have it when you were a kid. Anyhow.
What, the Mohawk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because of Neymar.
Was it because of?
Yeah,
oh,
you
it
were a
was-
big Neymar
it
fan,
was-
and he had that haircut at that time.
It was young Neymar.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he,
It was Santos Neymar.
Santos Neymar.
Santos B team Neymar.
Was he B team?
No, he was already in Santos, but he was like 17 at the time.
Yeah,
16,
I was
17
like
at
watching
the
his videos online and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, the fucking guy was amazing back then. Super skinny and tall.
I feel like his career didn't go how everyone thought it would.
No, and neither is this video actually. It's
Yeah.
not going as I thought. Because we're not talking about the
I'm
song.
not talking about the song.
So
Whatever, dude. This is A&P-Reacts. More like A&P, we just talk.
We just talk about whatever.
Bullshit.
But fuck, we already said everything that there is to say. This is Amon Amarth. It's not like it's not Opeth. It's not like we have to peel the layers here.
This is not Neobliviscaris, you know, like we're not gonna get.
Wow, I love the accent there.
Yeah, you know, we're not gonna get into detail about the
violins,
the violins, and the sediment on the guitar and
the
shit.
sediment on the guitar.
Yeah,
I love
like,
that.
We're not gonna get into this, man.
Normally I use texture as a word, but sediment.
Sediment is. I feel like texture and sediment, it's the same shit.
But sounds richer when you say sediment.
Sediment, you can feel it when you say the word sediment. I can already feel.
Yeah, it's earthy too.
Texture is a very broad.
Yeah, and it's earthy. That's what I'm saying. It's very earthy too. And this song is very earthy. Honestly, I really like it. I think we've said everything there is to say about the song. I really like it. I feel like they knocked this one out of the park.
It's better than anything on the previous album.
Saxons versus Vikings.
It's better than Saxons versus Vikings.
But that one is the best song on that record.
Okay, but Stormtroopers was the best song on that previous Sabaton record.
Yeah,
and
it's
that
not
record,
saying much.
It's not saying much. Right?
It's not saying much. Fuck, we need these chugging riffs. We need these songs. I mean, like, stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. It would be like Amon Amarth releasing a song about Templars. Like, no, we don't need that. Stick to what you know. Stick to what we like.
Oh, a different man did that and
keep doing
it really well.
Who? Oh, yeah, but they can do about whatever.
They'll do whatever.
You know what I mean? So it's different.
Those guys are getting back on my good side.
They have a much broader spectrum in terms of what we can. They're not on the spectrum, but they have a much broader one in case of whatever it is that they want to do. These guys, they kind of pigeonhole themselves into like Vikings.
The Vikings.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, you're kind of like stuck in there. So you just gotta do what you do best, which is this kind of shit.
Yeah,
this was fucking
music,
good.
Man.
Exactly. Shit that pumps people up. That makes you want to go into battle.
They should have done a partnership with the How to Train Your Dragons so they could do a song about that.
Fuck you in that movie. Like, you really disappointed me on that one.
Really?
Here I am expecting you telling me you watch...
it. You know what I will say, though, to the people out there? It is probably the best...
Floki Saga or something.
No. It's probably the best animated, like, DreamWorks, Disney movie, whatever, to real life. Like, casting real life people to do shit. It's the best one. When they went from one to the other. It's the best one. It's better than Lilo and Stitch was shit, Little Mermaid was shit, all of them were shit. That's the best one. Because it's literally the same movie from the animated one. But
just with people.
And that's all we wanted. I mean, that's all anybody probably wanted.
I didn't even want that.
I don't think anyone was asking for it.
Nobody is asking for it.
But you know what? It's not a bad movie, dude.
There was not a big outcry from people.
I think you and Mom should go watch it.
There was not a big outcry from people asking for that movie.
No, but it's a good movie.
But just saying.
They're Vikings that fight dragons, man. That's badass.
It is kind of badass. You kind of
when you talk about the movie,
the concept of the movie is actually really good.
It's cool as fuck.
Because you're bringing like dragons and Vikings. I feel like those two, even though they didn't coexist in real life, I feel like they kind of were meant to be together.
Yeah.
Just imagine this. Imagine you're like an English folk, right?
And you see
a fucking Viking horde approaching. But they're not coming on longships. They're coming on the backs of flying dragons. You know what I'm saying? That shit would scare the white out of you.
Not only are they going to burn your village effectively, but they're still going to, do their Viking thing.
Yeah.
You're going to get raped and then eaten by the dragon.
Raped by the Viking or raped by the dragon?
Either way, I think
one is less worse than the other.
Depends on how you feel about dragons and Vikings.
I don't know. I feel like if you get raped by a Viking, there's always a possibility that could turn into a long-term relationship. By choice or not. That's a different topic of conversation altogether.
That's how you take the...
Yeah, because it's that thing when people that are kidnapped and then they fall in love with their kidnapper. There's a name for that shit.
It's like that woman who does TED Talks now about being a rape victim, and she does the TED Talks with her rapist.
Oh fuck, she's better than I am. There's no way we could coexist. That's for sure.
There's no way we could be alive at the same time anymore.
In the same room.
In the same room. Yeah.
Fuck, I would have PTSD every time I would turn my back. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. She's better than me. Props to her. Fuck, she's not getting paid enough. I can tell you that much.
She should at least get 50% of his pay. At the very least.
I feel like there should be some danger pay involved in that whole situation. Yeah. But who am I to judge? Anyways, Before this goes completely sideways, which I feel like it's already too late for that, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the song even more, because this is a great song by Amon Amarth. Let us know in the comment sections your thoughts, your feels, and we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.